Now, you've mentioned emotional wounds. Now, how critical is the hidden childhood pains to the growth and development of these boys and girls? And why is healing important?
Well, that's very deep and real, Omar. You see, when you look at every adult, there is a child inside screaming out. There is a child inside searching for answers, for the mistreatment, for the fatherlessness, for the abandonment,
Correct.
for just name it. So essentially, it comes out that the scars we have inside us from our childhood shape the adults that we become. So most often for the boys, they'll carry this pain as anger and numbness. For the girls, quite tricky. This one, the pain turns out into overgiving and living through life with this thought that they'll never quite ever be enough. And so essentially, now this is what happens eventually. That if we do not heal, we will definitely break others. I think this one needs to go home. For every scar, for every pain that does not heal, we will give it to someone else. We will break somebody else in the long run. And then now, for these patterns get repeated. For everything that we were never able to handle. So you'll find that we love with fear. If it's work, we work with a lot of insecurities. And then now we become zombies. We grapple through life with a lot of emotional insecurity. Now the gist of the matter is that we cannot be able to raise real men or women of substance for that matter without addressing and healing the emotional injuries they carry. So healing here is not optional. There is no option. There are no optics about healing. It is the foundation of maturity.
Now, Churchil, that is deep. Because as you are saying that, I was having a pictorial imagination of some characters that I've seen amongst people, and myself too, that I've interacted with, worked with, the kind of friends I have in my circle. And I'm seeing a pattern from exactly what you said, which some of them we've followed with them to know whether it also happens in their background, their families, where they come from, and we realize the pattern is the same. And one thing I've seen is that I have a friend or friends who, when they fall in love, there's usually that tendency of insecurity in them. Reason being, they believe that no person of their caliber deserves to date a lady of a given caliber. And if they fall for you, then probably number one, you're not alone. Number two, you're being played. And number three, you're just a project of whom they are stepping onto you as they move to the next. Yet, many a times when their spouses or their ladies that they're dating confide in me, we realize that they're just suffering from insecurity.
Precisely. They never healed.
But two, I've also seen guys in the various workplaces I've worked. They've longed to have a job. You've given them job, because I'm an HR expert. Then these people fire themselves out of these jobs. Reason being, maybe company policies are very strict that you only serve one master at a time. But because right now the world has gone digital, as we rightfully put it, you still find that as late as probably even today, amongst the online platforms where we are finding online CVs being sent across, even our employees are still sending CVs. Reason being, what you said, they have a job, but they still have that fear of
A lot of insecurity.
something might happen. They're not fully in. They have trust issues. They have a job that is well paying. There is no pressure in where they work, but they still feel that any moment from now they might be kicked out. You get to see that. So these are key things that you brought onto perspective that have literally mirrored the life of everybody that I know is watching us now, my life in person, probably your life at some point if it's not what is happening now, which is very powerful, and there are things that they need to take into perspective. And precious listeners and our viewers, I hope that these things are not only touching me alone, they're also impacting you in one way or the other, because it's a reflection of what you're going through. So that you call yourself into a meeting and you ask yourself, are you suffering from childhood traumas? And that childhood trauma, have you transformed it into the person you are today? The young boy that seeks answers for,
or if they haven't sorted it, they've molded it, they've hidden it into something. And allow me say this, the workplace is a jungle. And if there is anywhere where the real round table needs to get at their workplaces,
Correct.
Because we have people who have not healed. So that is why you'll find, you've heard this thing said often, that go to work, do your work, go home, wait for your salary.
Correct.
You don't have friends here.
Correct.
Because we have a lot of people who have not healed. So these people are snitches. They'll snitch on you. They'll slander you. The workplace is a maze. Guys need healing.
Wow, that is deep.